Toy Ventures Magazine is a new quarterly print publication that celebrates toys and action figures from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Each issue of Toy Ventures is packed with articles and toy line overviews, collector guides, and toy history written by top collectors. Some of our subjects include monster toys, knockoff action figures, Saturday morning collectibles, rack toys, TV and movie toy lines, rare prototypes from canceled toy lines, cool Japanese toys, collector profiles, and so much more. For more information on Toy Ventures, please visit toyventuresmagazine.com.
All right. We are live.
Yeah.
That ad. Good evening, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Good evening.
Hey.
That ad spot that you just saw for Toy Ventures was obviously that's Brian's off the chart magazine. It's probably the greatest thing that we have for fanzines right now. And I wanted to get it in there because we're going to repeat it and show it again because it was very well made. And anyway,
it needs a couple edits, but yeah, not bad for throwing it together today.
Starlog did to me as a kid. Your magazine does now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's a huge compliment. Thank you.
There you go.
I'm
Yep.
a Starlog kid myself,
And
thank you.
I got to say the collector. You call it something, the collector feature when you're talking about other, the collector. What is it? The collector spotlight. I had it wrote down. And with John Marshall. Yeah, that's a beautiful touch. Yeah, but now every issue they're going to feature, I guess at least one.
Fingers crossed. Issue 4 will have a big name.
I hope so.
I've been talking to somebody famous who I think it's going to happen. But it's not set in stone yet.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the first 2 issues, Brian. I enjoy reading. I've read them like three times, cover to back already. So
thanks
cool.
a lot. I wish I could read them, but I stare at them for months. And
right.
Somebody just asked when Toy Ventures 3 will be on Amazon. I've sent 50 copies to Amazon last week, so I'm surprised it isn't on Amazon. Maybe it's sold out, but it's there.
I don't. It's cool. I got to do my iron on too. That's what we do. We should have a let's see if we can do what we couldn't do as a kid, because I couldn't.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't allowed to operate an iron, so iron didn't go very well.
Yeah, mine didn't either ever.
I cannot wait to share, especially in Mego Ambassadors, the promotional item we're doing for issue 4, because it does relate to a Mego line, and it's the coolest thing ever. I'm so in love with it, and I can't wait to share it. I know that's teasing, but I don't have them in hands yet. But yeah, you guys are gonna love it. It's my
very
favorite.
Cool.
So yeah,
awesome. So tonight we have an itinerary, which we kind of do every time, but that that we follow. Try to being in this year is it's challenging times. Like right now is one of the times I have someone coming in messaging me, and I have to answer this because he's important to the event. But now, so that was Joel. He asked a question. So, anyway, so we do have an itinerary, and we got a lot of great things going on tonight. Got some reveals, and we got some news from Joel. Probably some news from Paul. I think Frank might have a or two to talk about. I know.
Yep.
Brian might have a thing or two. I'm not sure. Jason's kind of just like eye candy.
Yeah.
And Rob's here because
Rob.
we don't want to forget about it. And Rob's diligent at managing ambassadors with needs and stuff like that.
Yes.
He's known
Yes.
A
Paul.
Herculean task that you do very well, sir, and we
Rob.
thank you.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely, totally agree. He's been a member of this community before I was, So I mean, if you don't know who
Love the wood paneling, man. That's awesome.
if you don't know who Rob Turner is,
Nice.
in the Mego world, then he's probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Especially, I mean, anybody that's ever been to Mego meet knows Rob Turner. So,
Absolutely.
And I think Mr. Fiore is out and about, and he'll be with us in one form. So we'll have a question and answer point later on. But anyway, why don't you guys discuss some topics? I'll just kind of sit back and be quiet.
That's when everyone takes a drink. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Everyone takes one step backward.
Very cool.
I will say this. I wanted to say this in Ambassadors for a while, but I've been really busy. I got the apes in, and I broke my rule of thumb. Usually, I never buy reproductions of Megos I own, and good Lord, I don't need another Dr. Zaius.
Mm-hmm.
But I really liked what Mego did with the head and the paint apps, and I also really kind of like. I know that the apes community, they're kind of mixed on this anniversary artwork, but I was kind of a fan, and I picked them up because I also want to support the apes line as well. I want more original characters, but I won't be doing a mint off card on these because I won't be taking them off the card. I just decided to keep them like this. I like them. Like I have no problem with taking like a Caesar or an Ursus off the card, but these are nice. I'm just going to keep them like this. So, it's weird. I really, like I said, I have this kind of thing where I don't need a reproduction of a figure I already have, but these are really great. I really like the package, and I like what they did with the heads. So I'm looking forward to more of these. Very much so, actually.
Yeah, I am a huge apes fan anyway. But the Dr. Zaius, for whatever reason, just stands out to me. It's the paint app on the
sharp.
It's very sharp. It's very sharp. I'm even a fan of the orange. The orange. I like the whole figure. It just with the background, with the packaging, with the paint apps. It just stands out. I think it's a standout piece in the wave. It's a great figure.
Yeah,
let's be honest. That's the one that'll be in Robot Chicken, not a NECA version.
Right. Absolutely.
Yep, for sure. But yeah, I'm enjoying the apes. Absolutely. Want more? Lots more.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And the Son of Frankenstein arrived, and that's a really nice figure as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a mint off card on that because I did the Frankenstein, and it's kind of redundant. But again, as a figure,
not really though. I think I had more fun with Son of Frankenstein playing with him than I did the actual Frank.
Yeah, I actually really appreciate the fuzzy vest. Yeah.
Cool. Definitely cool. I like that.
Yeah, it actually. I gave the mint off card Frankenstein to a friend of mine because it's like, well, now I have Son of Frankenstein. I kind of, I have I collect Frankenstein is my favorite monster, and Mego format is my favorite format, so I have a lot of 8-inch Frankensteins, and to have one that isn't wearing a sport coat, it's like, oh
yeah, right. I do want to say that the head sculpt on the Frankenstein, also the Son of Frankenstein, to me, that's just like a step above, other versions of Frankenstein that I've seen. Is just Mego hit it out of the park with that. It's
that's my old buddy Sean, and he's a huge monster fan. I've known that guy forever, and he just knocked it out of the park. He sculpted Brick Mantooth as well. So
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we should also mention the color in the paint app. I mean, I actually thought this was just gorgeous. I mean, that figure really had just that deadly skin look to it.
Yeah,
really
sure, absolutely.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. The factory can make or break this stuff. It can be the best head sculpt in the world, but if the factory gives them cross eyes, or
Yeah.
it can. Or
Well, even if it had been the green of one of the original Frankies they put out, I don't think it would have been as effective as it is now with this particular color.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I really like the kind of the tone of it.
Yeah, I like the fact that the paint app around the eyes and the mouth, and it just wasn't overdone. It was just right. It was just enough.
Yeah.
To,
There's a weird, and I mean, I know we all could sit in a room and not agree what a perfect Mego is, but there is a weird balance between toy and figure, like toy and collectible. And, like I've noticed it. I mean, I've moderated forums about Mego for over 20 years. And the one thing I've noticed is that it's like a person's vision of utopia. No one's got the same.
Correct.
Like if somebody goes, well, Batman has a removable cowl. Well, I never had a removable cowl Batman as a kid. So that to me, he has a sculpted head, and
right.
Someone's like, well, I want oven mitts, and then we're never going to be totally in agreement. So it's nice when something kind of, I guess the point I'm trying to make is it's nice when something kind of makes everybody happy. It's a tough thing to do, and that Frankenstein, I think everyone likes it. I haven't heard too much.
Right. I was going to say, even outside the Mego collecting community, just in the horror groups, and feedback I've gotten from other like horror influencers on Instagram and Twitter, they're going crazy for that Frankenstein. It's unbelievable how it's crossed different types of collection, collector group and.
Now I did something really clickbaity with my Mintoff card on the last Frankenstein, as I wrote "Best Frankenstein Ever," on the YouTube card. Now I did that on purpose, but I didn't mean best action figure ever, but just like in the Mego verse, like is this the best 8-inch Frankenstein ever? But it's easier just to say best Frankenstein ever, and I did get I did get a couple of NECA fans who just put the claws out, and it's like, oh
yeah, right.
I really don't care. It's a preference war, man. It's like fighting at a record store. But yep. But I do kind of think this is like a wonderful 8-inch figure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you. It definitely is, and I think it's one of the best horror figures Mego's done to date, since their return. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really, and this is nice. You get more and more gems in every wave. More and more stuff to go, oh dang, this is a nice figure, and I'm excited about this figure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice. It's
well, going along with what you said earlier about hitting all the sweet spots with collectors. That new Rocketeer figure, I don't think I've seen a single bad comment about that. What an awesome likeness. And that whole Mego simplified aesthetic. I think that one, to me, that was just a home run.
Yeah.
Brian.
I really liked it, but I did hear some folks wanted a removable mask. To me, that's like, I don't need that. But, to each their own.
What you said.
Me, use the Rocketeer. If I want a clip C cord, I'll get a clip C cord.
I'd go get a guy's head like
you got a Bruce Wayne and you got a Batman.
Yeah.
I thought
I didn't know his name.
I thought you said it really well in the Mintoff card. With the problems with had it been like a removable. You tend to be large, like you said. But I got to tell you, I watched, like I said, because I know I left a comment in the review of the Mintoff card. I watched that on my Oculus, and Oculus has this theater mode.
Yeah,
and I gotta say, it was just like this. I was just engulfed the whole. It was just like literally sitting in a movie theater watching your Mintoff.
Oh, neat.
And I gotta say, the quality of it was perfect. It was. If you haven't, just for that, you have to see it in an Oculus just to see it like that. It was great, and I took a screenshot of it because you can do that in the Oculus, and I'll send that to you sometime because it does. You can kind of tell, but not really. You just got to be, you got to have it on. But now on, that's how I'm going to watch all the.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I'm not. I don't get to watch my stuff on a TV because my wife's like, I'm not watching that. I live with you. And,
Same here. Same here.
yeah, that's fair. It's like, yeah, I get it. And the last thing I want to do after editing something and watching it 3-4 times is watch it on my TV. Unless it's something I'm super proud of, I never check them out.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to I'm gonna do something here, Jason. Jason and I've been pretty busy. We've been creating some Mego like stuff, yes, and I'm gonna go ahead and show one of these now. And we've got Paul Clark. He's gonna come on, and that's probably gonna happen shortly after this, or maybe even during, if you drift, Jason. But anyway, here goes one of the things that Jason and I worked on this past week.
It's Cornelius, the archaeologist, and Dr. Zaius, the scientist, exploring the secret cave.
And in that cave, a fabulous treasure of fossils and artifacts.
Present your evidence, Cornelius.
No, admittedly, many of these objects are unidentified, but clearly they were fashioned by beings with a knowledge of metallurgy. Indeed, the fact that many of these tools are unknown to us suggests a culture which, in certain ways, equals our own.
Oh, don't speak to me in absolutes. The evidence is contestable.
Lying right there, the human doll.
What does this prove? My granddaughter plays with human dolls. I can offer alternate descriptions of every one of those articles, which is just as ingenious as yours. But it'll be conjecture, not proof.
You decide their fate. Get the new Planet of the Apes collection by Mego.
Dude, how cool is that?
That's cool.
That's
That was badass, dude. That was awesome.
That was a really great video.
Yeah.
It's
great.
weird to watch a Planet of the Apes Mego commercial without that projector.
Yeah, right.
You guys have ever seen the classic tapes?
Yep. That was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, great work, John.
Oh, we were quite excited putting it together. You can't play it with the apes enough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And just how the
It's a fun little universe.
The beginning music, how it connects with ape fans. I mean, as soon as I heard that beginning music come on, I was like, Planet of the Apes, you know what I mean? All those memories and feelings just rush back to you. It's awesome.
Well, it's like, plus with just the two figures, I kind of had to pull Taylor and Nova and all them out of the whole scene because they were all conversing at the end.
Right.
So that was a lot of fun trying to build something that would make any kind of sense. Hopefully we succeeded.
Yes. In my opinion, you did. It was great.
That was wonderful.
That was cool.
excellent.
Makes you want to get your Megos and play with your Planet of the Apes figures, man. That was great.
We could build something.
Well, that's why I'm glad I get to do this so I can justify. It's like, no, I don't play with these things. I'm working.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Well, we've got a few more of those coming up tonight, and to go along with other things. Okay, Paul, paging Paul. So as soon as Paul clicks back in, we will put him on. Joel said the video was fantastic. Thank you, Joel.
Yes.
Even though he's not watching through the eCam thing, but that's okay. All right, so we really need to bring Paul on. Where are you, buddy? Send him another message. Anyway, Jason, why don't you tell him how you built those? How you built that set?
Actually, going back to the old Star Trek days, the dig site with Cornelius and Zaius was basically just tinfoil. Built up a couple layers of foam core, covered it over with tinfoil, painted it like a rock. And then the trick is, I went out to the driveway, actually sifted some of the dirt, got that nice fine, real gritty stuff, powdery stuff. Sprinkle a little of that over it, and all of a sudden, it looks like rocks, doesn't it?
That's awesome,
crazy.
And then other than that, for jungle scenes, it's the dollar store flora shop, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you just go outside, take a few bushes apart, and next thing you know, you got a whole jungle set up.
Man,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
super talented.
Yeah, all
sir.
goes in line
Awesome.
with what I've always said. Just go to the dollar store, grab some junk. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on 3D printers. I mean, yes, if I had, the hot toys out, I'm sure I'd want to make a nice display. But I want to make sets like I made them as a kid. That's what Mego's about, the fun, the imagination. Yes. What do you see in it? Not what is it actually?
Yep. And we've all, as kids, I mean, I can remember making, Star Trek chairs out of styrofoam cups, using soap boxes and make little computer consoles.
Christmas tree lights all over the place.
Yes. Yep.
Legs, eggs.
Yep.
My Legion of Doom was a cardboard box. I remember.
Yes.
I was very proud of it.
Yeah, absolutely. We've all been there. All done it. So great stuff, man. Awesome.
Well, I'm glad you all enjoyed. So hopefully we'll sell some figures so that we can get a bunch more to come into this series. I can't wait to see them come.
So
very excited for the apes.
I got something here from Joel. Real quick, I got something from Joel. He asked, said he's not sure if it's his Wi-Fi or if it's an actuality. Can anybody out there, is anybody's audio going in and out? Does anybody that's watching right now, is there any comments about audio? Is it good all the way around? Is everybody's microphone seemingly working properly?
I thought I saw a comment that actually said your mic specifically was going in and out a few minutes ago.
Okay, and you saw that comment?
I saw that in the Mego Ambassador comments.
Okay. From me, right?
They said you, Scott.
It wasn't from Joel, right?
To be honest, it's already gone past. I can't see who wrote it.
Got you.
But I can
I
hear
just
you.
saw something that said audio is a little patchy on Facebook.
Okay. Kevin just said audio on his end sounds fine.
Well, I did.
That was from Kevin then.
I did turn my microphone because you can't see it, but I'm actually using a real microphone now instead of the camera mic. But I didn't really have a chance to check it. Yeah. Okay. You okay?
Oh, we overthink one of these. You're just a stuff up the drain.
Okay. All right. So anyway, for those just joining now, like I said, we got Rob Turner here. He's our ambassador guru. We got Frank Wojo, Jason, myself, and we got Brian Heiler, Toy Ventures, Glad Stallions, Mego Museum, Toy Venture, issue 3. There you go. Anyway, again, we're still waiting for Paul. So Frank, what do you got? What kind of good news do you got for us?
I got all kinds of good news, man. Well, first off, I want to say, thank you to everybody that, has ordered a 3-pack so far. But just to let everybody know, I do have availability left on these. If anybody's still interested, just drop me a message or email, and we'll get you set up. Open it up. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a very cool set. Trying to get the right angle here. Sorry about that. There you go.
Very cool.
Very cool. Yep.
I got one somewhere up there. I don't know if it's on.
Thank you to Joel for making that happen. My God.
Yes. Thank you to Joel and everybody at Mego, for making that happen. We, at this point, anybody who contacted us who had a cancellation from Walmart, we fulfilled those orders. So we do have some extras left. Then let me know if you're interested.
Yeah, that's great.
Not many companies would follow through on something like that. So it just shows you. All right, Scott, you want the other piece, or you may save the other piece for later?
I'll tell you what. Well, until since we don't have Paul, go ahead and here's kind of a deal. Do it, Frank.
Yeah. How cool is this? I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to here. I'm trying to get a good angle here. Hold on. There you go.
Nice.
That is a Mego. You see the Mego logo there, right? Clamshell. Wow. It's actually removable. And it fits all figures. How cool is that? And it does
That's
open.
nice.
You can take the figures out, put them in. It's nothing permanent. It doesn't seal permanently or anything like that. But I know a lot of people have been asking me about something like this. You see the Mego logo there?
Oh, it's got the Mego logo.
Yes, you see that?
That's
How
nice.
cool is that?
I like that.
Now, right now,
Yeah.
we do have a limited number of these. So I am selling these. If anybody's interested, not many of these were made as of right now, but these are $6 a piece. If anybody's interested, hit me up. Let me know. But I don't know. So something Joel can speak to later. I don't know what the plan for these are in the future. I just know this is, something that Mego sent to me, for right now, just for a limited number of these right now. But I know a lot of folks have been asking for these. So it's a very, very cool, clamshell with the Mego logo there. And it's great, if you want to, keep a figure sealed on one of these, or if you have a signed figure you want to put in it or anything like that.
Very cool. Good job, man. I love that.
Yeah. How cool is that?
Amazing.
Very cool. Yeah. Very cool item. So cool stuff all the way around.
Somebody said it's about time.
Yeah, right. There you go, Matt. And it's funny. A couple people have been asking me the last couple. I'm kind of keeping this under wraps until Joel gave me the go ahead to mention it. But yeah, so
yeah, man.
I've already got people messaging me about the clamshells.
There you go.
Great.
That was quick.
Yeah.
I know. I was gonna wait, but I said, "Nah, I better."
Yeah. But yeah, I'll respond after we're done tonight. For any messages as far as any messages sent to me. So yeah, cool stuff, right? Lots of cool stuff coming.
Yeah, man. So again, hopefully, Paul will be here shortly. I'm going to change the comment color as we're waiting for Mr. There you go.
Oh, comment color.
Yeah, they're coming in like a deep purple, and they're kind of hard to see, so I can actually adjust that. So if you look on the screen, you'll now see it's in yellow, a little bit better. At least I
don't think I see those.
Oh, okay. It should be in the broadcast.
I can see them a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that purple color was kind of.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's that. I didn't realize that. Yeah, Matt PM'd you.
Yeah, right. Tell me, hey Matt, I just got it. I'll respond after the broadcast.
Yeah, right. All right.
I'm seeing on the Mego Ambassador messaging that Paul needs a link to get in.
I sent him the link to his personal thing, but I'll send it to the ambassador. It's the same link. The link never changes, so it's the same link as the one from last time. But I'll send it now. It's in the ambassador model. Kevin Fiore, you can go ahead and call me on the device that we talked about if you're listening. So I need the assistance now, please, sir. And here's Richard Mark saying he actually opens his figures, but now with the clamshell, which is exactly what I was thinking, because it's either
Yep.
And then for those of us who like to custom these figures, now you can do the customing, and then you could in a way reset back.
Absolutely. I mean, if you had your own card back, you could actually put your card back in there. In fact, this thing opens up easily. Put your card back, leave it here, put your figure in here, seal it up, have your own custom. It would work. Absolutely.
Good job. All right, so Paul's here. Jason, we'll get you in a second, sir. Jason will be back to fight again. And Paul is gone. Where's Paul at? Paul. Okay, Paul, you just did it, sir. All right. And
that outline reminds me of the Venture Brothers, the council of the Guild of Calamitous Intent, where it's all just kind of like outlines.
All right.
I thought this was the dating game.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if we get enough to do like a Hollywood Squares. All right, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and message Paul again. Tell him to please hit it again. He was just there and he just went. All right. Okay. Oh, because you're on your. Well, you're supposed to have another. You're supposed to have another device. Okay, that's a face palm. All right, so Paul, Mr. Clark. Yes, Paul is invisible. So, Paul, tell us.
Tell us.
Tell us, Paul. All right. So
I can do an unflattering impersonation.
There you go. Take it. Here, wait. Hold on. Let me do this. Wait. Wait, hold on. So I have the power to do this. Let me move. You are now Paul.
There you go.
Great.
Okay.
I totally bit off more than I can chew on the unflattering impersonation department. I don't do accents.
Come on. Wait. They're going to New York. Let's hear it. I got to hear this.
Oh, gosh, no.
Oh, where's Paul?
People say I have an accent, so, but I can't hear it. So,
Isn't that funny though? People, I'm from out to 35 minutes outside of Philadelphia, and people, say that I have an accent too. I don't hear it, but I guess I have a Philly type accent. I don't know.
I was buying a Mego Teen Titans figure in Buffalo once, and the guy at the flea market goes, "You're Canadian, aren't you?" And I went, "Yeah," and he goes, "I can tell by your accent." It's like, yeah, my accent.
Yeah, right.
Funny.
Yeah, the bigger question is, did you get a good deal on the Teen Titans figure?
Really?
In 1996, yeah, it was fairly reasonable. I think it was like $40 or $50. But
very cool.
So look, I got.
miss those days.
What?
Yeah.
I just seen a Planet of the Apes, Amigo Planet of the Apes horse. With the box, it just sold for like a lot of money, like $400.
The prices on those have just skyrocketed. Yeah.
So, aren't you? It's not just me, right? I'm seeing
no
going like really.
No. There's a loose Commander Koenig on eBay right now that my friend's selling. That's almost $600.
Wow.
And I have a carded Commander Koenig. I probably paid like a lot less for. So things are there's a lot of heat for vintage toys right now, and I know a couple of retailers that, despite the lockdown, I've talked to two of them saying that they can't buy enough.
Okay.
The sales, the demand is higher than the supply right now, and I know one guy who's like, he said to me, "Dude, I have like 30 grand. I'm trying to buy collections."
Wow.
And he just can't find enough. So it's a seller's market right now for vintage toys.
God, the only thing preventing me from selling is the fact that I can't get rid of anything. That was.
And you won't be able to get it back.
You're right, Rob. You're right. And I can tell you, throughout my life, just different circumstances, things come up. I've sold my vintage toys, vintage collections I've had, and you always regret it. I mean, I do personally, and I always try my damnedest to get it back too. So it's like, just hold on to it if you can.
Yeah, that's a hard lesson to learn.
Yep.
You only think of the stuff you regret selling. You don't think about the stuff that you parted with. And it's funny. I go through some old photos, like camera cards for Toy Ventures, and to see if I have photos I can use for articles and stuff. And it's like, I don't remember owning this piece, but that's very clearly my home.
Right.
I have a photo, and it's like, that's definitely in my house.
Right.
So it's like, wow, that so much stuff goes through your fingertips in this life.
Yeah.
But there's I could rhyme off the stuff I regret selling, but nobody wants to hear it. And everyone's got the same story anyways. So
yep. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So, Rob.
Yeah, Rob, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good to be here. Fun.
Good, man.
I got David Jackson is messaging me saying, "Let Rob speak. Let him talk."
Go ahead, Rob.
So,
Yeah, I'm kind of a quiet guy.
Got you.
and there you have it.
Yeah, real.
Hey, so
Are any of us actually not letting Rob speak?
that's
Yeah.
that's the paradox. So
Yeah.
tell us this, Rob. What is well, first of all, okay, did you how's the weather in Georgia?
It was thunderstorming a bit ago. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get on.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I was a little worried about that myself
Yeah.
because the forecast had it coming this way earlier, but then it kind of changed course. So still not sure what's going on with Paul. So until then, we do have this guy.
There he is.
So you better be funny. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm wearing
pressure.
spandex, so why don't I stand up?
Well, see what I'll tell you what. Let's show since we're just kind of okay. So let's we're gonna do. I got Kevin talking in my ear, just like the CIA, but he's not.
Yeah. There you go.
He's actually having a conversation with Marlene, something about socks half off at JCPenney's. Thanks, you, Kevin.
That's like having the angel and the devil in your ear.
I'm getting it. Anyway, so Jason, how about that? Jason did something all 100% Jason, and this is his Walmart little promo he did based on last week's news, and we're going to run this as we get Paul on here.
Mego and Walmart.com are proud to present our new 8-inch brand of retro cloth action figures. Mego, the original shared universe. Revel in the fright of Universal Studios monsters. Look out, it's Frankenstein! And there in the shadows is his bride. Howl at the Moon in delight with Scott Howard from Teen Wolf. Be the Chosen One with Aang from Nickelodeon's The Last Airbender. And there he is, Defender of the Earth, it's Ultra 7. Mego's new line of pop culture action figures can now be found online at Walmart.com. Make mine Mego!
And there you have it. With that.
Very cool. Very cool.
I thought so.
Very cool.
So we're gonna go ahead and I think Joel is gonna go ahead and come on and speak in a minute. So anytime now. So Jason, it's been real. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. So, but we talk.
Oh no, we've still got plenty more cool stuff to show.
Actually, we do. But
Very cool.
Therefore,
Very
I'll bring you on and won't say any names. I'm just kidding. And for those out there, if I could bump this guy, trust me, I would. I do not want to always be this guy. Unfortunately, the software is run from my machine, and I can't get bumps. So doesn't make me.
Well, I'm used to being behind the camera, so bump away.
Right, it would be a lot easier to do all this background stuff if I didn't have to be forefront. Well, you're not getting bumped yet because I won't have a little blank spot. I don't have that either.
So you're taking time away from me playing with my Megos.
You know what? I had my dogs in here, and I just realized that my dogs are literally not here anymore. So that's scary in a way. But did we show? I do want answers to why there are like 100,000 Stan Lees in every Target. That's just it's really odd why they're. I mean, they got a mass quantity, which is great. not saying it's not. It's just that's just a.
They repainted all the lost spots from wave 1.
Yeah, right.
maybe so. Yeah, we did. We checked Paul's link. Great commercial says Vincent.
Yes, it definitely was. Very cool.
Chris, great job, Jason. Chris followed up with that. Timothy just realized it's Brain instead of Brian. But all right, now where is Joel? Okay, maybe we are not in standard time. I don't know. So anyway, how about the Mets? Anybody watch baseball?
Yeah, right. Hey, I got to say, with that commercial, I'm sure all you guys have already done this, but that Ultra 7 figure is just a very cool figure. I mean, from the top of the head down to the boots, with the boots they used, with the outfit, the material of the outfit.
Material.
Yes, it's fantastic. Yep, it's that deep dark red color. Really sets the figure off. Yep, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Brian, you're speaking on mute.
Yeah, I was on mute because I was running my scanner. I have a leftover Captain America hand, like the saluting hand from one of the MC sets, and I popped out Ultra 7's, I think he has fists, and gave him one of those hands. Or did I give, I can't remember if I used a fist or whatever.
I think Ultraman had the fist, because I have Ultra 7 right here, and he's got the Captain America.
Okay. I did it the other way around. I gave Ultra 7 a fist, and it just was a nice balance. I'm glad I kept that around. Really great figure, dream figure.
Yes, agree.
And I hope there's more Ultra characters, but I'm actually quite satisfied with what I have so far because I do like those two characters very much.
I do too, very much.
Yeah.
At least one kaiju, though. At least one.
Yeah, right. Hopefully.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would say no. I'd just be curious. I think they've hinted they're looking into that, but
yes, yep.
I am curious to see how they would attack like a character like Baltan Sijan. I'm probably saying that wrong.
Oh my god!
One thing, if you mispronounce any Japanese word on a YouTube video, it's like a stream of people show up. I did a Starsky and Hutch video on Mego, and I mistakenly put Hutch's name as John Hutchinson in the script, and it's Ken.
Yeah.
And just this week, I got a comment from a guy I immediately blocked. He's like, John, more like Ken, you dumbass. And it's just like, wow. I'm like, it seems a little harsh, So you never live it down if you make one mistake on a YouTube video. But yeah, it's that is probably one of the more interesting universes that Mego's exploring, and I wish them well. I hope they do a lot more, Ultraman characters, and nobody would say no to some monsters for sure.
All right.
Can you see me?
Yes. Oh, we got
you. You can hear me.
Yes, we can. Everything.
I think I was being kept out purposely.
No, sir.
I see a conspiracy.
Well, we wanted to talk about you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm in my bedroom with my Captain America shield on the wall.
So I'm gonna fix your temperature. There we go.
Fix my temperature.
Yeah.
You touch me.
I can control all that. I'm gonna saturate you.
Yeah.
Make sure
it doesn't get any prettier. It doesn't matter what you do.
It is.
All right.
I got this Brad Pitt. What you see on your end is not what we see here.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Anyhow, technology's great till it doesn't work.
Good evening, man.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And quite frankly, I don't even know how it's working right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, just so you know, I think the link is always the same. But if it's any consolation, there is a technology issue because I found out the hard way tonight that you can join the green room with the other link or something. It's not supposed to happen like that. But as we were preparing for tonight, all of a sudden we started having ambassadors show up, which is not a bad thing. We just know that that's possible, so we do now.
Right.
Anyway,
the funny thing is, I suspect that I don't have a high enough priority to use the 5G Wi-Fi.
oh,
I think my son has set it up so that he is number one priority, and I'm
Makes
down at the
sense.
bottom.
Got you.
So I finally had to make my phone a hotspot.
Okay.
At least I think that's what happened. All this stuff is magic anyway.
Yeah. Right.
so we got some upgraded technology here, Paul. I got Kevin in my ear. I don't
Really,
look like Kevin, but
I would not like
A little-
Kevin in my ear.
well,
It's a little tiny Kevin.
little tiny Kevin, and he said he's everywhere.
Yeah.
He's my symbiont, or yeah.
There you go. Right.
To the left of you, Paul, is Rob sitting there.
I see.
Oh, and,
Yeah, I feel like we're on Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
But have you seen any of the promos we've shown so far?
Yeah, I've been watching on Facebook since you've been keeping me out. In a jealous, vengeful way.
I was. We were.
So I've been having to put messages in like a peon.
And
I can't get in.
Yeah. Why can't? Yeah, well, that's.
Sorry, Scott. I got your number. Don't worry. I got you.
Sorry.
Power. I goes crazy.
I what can you do? So, what did you think of the? Well, this is a dumb question because I know you knew they existed, but those clamshell.
Well, I mean, I hate the clamshell is lovely. As soon as you make it, you're going to get, why can't I fit a carded figure in here too? And then it'll open up, and then it'll be you should make 12 different clamshells. Where's the 14-inch clamshell?
Right.
It just, I find no good deed goes unpunished.
It's like every time that anyone announces any action figure, people don't even take time to breathe. They go, "Oh, well, you need to make this character, this character, and this character," and you're just like, "Can we just all appreciate this for 6 seconds?"
That's not how the internet works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The internet is immediate gratification. We need to talk future waves now. Yeah,
that's funny.
So, Paul, what's in wave 15? We're dying to know.
Yeah.
Lasers, space lasers.
When can I expect Governor Culp from Conquest of the Planet of the Apes?
There you go.
I want to do a 2-pack.
I want Brent.
Yeah.
Die,
Brent,
right?
You're Brent.
Who said that?
I just love that line in Beneath. Charlton Heston goes, "You're Brent."
Yeah. Yep.
Like, let me pause. Like, I'm trying to remember this guy's name.
Exactly. Yep.
I am here for a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do the Beneath the Planet of the Apes Manhattan playset.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's Wall Street, right next to the New York Public Library.
There you go.
And
Isn't
right
it?
next to Queensboro Plaza, which I
Sounds
find
good.
amazing. Apparently, in the nuclear holocaust, it moved everything in Manhattan right next to each other.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Fair.
Well,
never
see,
thought
what
about
really
that.
happened, Paul, is that the mutants took the signage and the wreckage and moved it all together. You think?
That's what I just say. There's a lot of room out here.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna because the mutants are in Grand Central Station.
Yes.
I as somebody who works in Manhattan for almost 20 years,
Yeah.
I'm picky about things like that.
Did you know that the mutants lair there is the set from Hello Dolly?
Yes,
Wow.
I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Brian,
Okay.
I also hang out on Archive of the Apes.
Oh, okay,
Very
yeah.
cool.
I don't know if I got that from there. I think I saw it in a documentary.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wherever
yeah.
they are. But yes, hello, Dolly.
I know.
I want to see Barbara Streisand show up
Good.
and
Yeah,
reveal
right.
herself to her God.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be a special day.
That'll be the 23rd century.
Yeah.
And you can put Barbara Streisand in Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
There you go. Yep. Yeah. Very cool.
Sorry, I'm drinking.
Hey.
Okay, so yeah, question answer until later. All right, so having said that, keep talking, guys. I'm actually searching for something.
Keep talking. So what did I miss?
You missed no
Nothing. I missed
people
nothing.
yet because we're just trying to get any people a little antsy. I do have something to show. If I could find it, I'm having a little difficulty finding it. This is the one thing I did not load up. I wish I would have. You think you got everything covered, and then you realize that you didn't. And this one
The toy
thing,
crap again.
Jesus, I really wish I could find this.
Did I missed that ad.
Where it's at, and
Ryan's obligatory advertisement.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, I mean I'll show.
Mandatory.
Play it.
Mandatory.
Yeah, right.
You know, he does. Brian's not cheap. You know, so you have to. Yeah.
The pretty ones never are.
Wow, they're so.
Then what's my excuse?
So, right, exactly.
Boy, Brian, good thing you're in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Go want
Hey.
to know this.
Hey.
Secret location in Canada.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paul.
Nobody should
Dang,
ever see.
that
No,
looks
not
great.
that. I mean,
Oh.
I'm horrified and shocked to see that
So
up there.
this is a little example of the 14-inch. This is 14-inch, by the way, and this is obviously just a test. Well, Paul, you know this better than any of us. So
I say nothing. I know nothing.
it was okay. I mean, might as well say it now. What are we looking at here, Paul?
That is the new 14-inch Creature from the Black Lagoon in a test shot in the new and improved, bigger packaging. So it has room for a little more posing and some more accessories, and just all around. Since everybody referred to the first 14-inch boxes as coffins, well, a couple people did anyway.
Okay, so
They actually were the 12-inch Megos without the flap.
Okay. Gotcha.
Those measurements were exactly what the 12-inch Megos were.
Wow.
Like Superman the movie.
Okay.
Very
Captain
good.
America.
Very good. All right, so we need to bring Joel in at this point.
Okay.
So I hate to do this.
I can
I'll
go.
go.
Out.
I can go.
All right, well, Rob, I'm going to bring you back in so you can talk with Joel for a bit. Do you want to go far? You good with that, Rob?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, very good. So we're gonna put Rob on pause and we're gonna bring Joel in. Everybody say ta-ta for now to Rob, and we're gonna bring in Joel. We're gonna start showing these reveals.
How cool
Au
is that?
revoir.
That is fantastic, Paul.
All right,
I
Joel.
would like it if it was
There he is, Joel.
the bright colors.
Hey, Joel.
Hi, Joel.
Oh, that's a
got
mighty
it.
looking creature out there.
It is.
So we
Just needs a little more color.
Yeah.
Hey guys, good to see everyone.
That's the creature from the White Lagoon.
yes.
Rare variant.
Exactly.
They're a
He
little
looks like he's
fun.
wearing rubber gloves.
Yeah.
It's good.
And they really like the gloves, so that's good. I knew they would be a hit. I knew
Why,
they
is
would
he
be
a
a hit.
COVID creature?
Well, you gotta be All right, Joel. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing well, thank you. Doing
Awesome.
well.
Awesome.
It's a Saturday, so I don't have to work, but then again, I'm here with you guys, so it's work, and and I just love being here and seeing everyone. Very cool. Good seeing you, Scott. Brian, great to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you, Joel.
Joel.
Good to see you too.
Yes, sir.
And yep. Sorry I missed Jason and Rob, but it's good seeing everyone.
Oh, you'll see them. They'll put their peepers back in. All right, so I'm gonna exit with the creature right now, and Joel, we have a little
Yes. So just
for you.
quickly go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's your time, so I'm going to move you up.
Wait, if this is our time.
Well, right. So, what did I just do? Sorry, Frank.
You killed Frank.
I didn't mean to do that.
You bastards.
I know, right? Hold on. Okay, there we
I
go.
am.
Wow. Sorry, Frank. I didn't mean to kill you like that.
So I'm curious what Paul is drinking.
Drimbuie on the rocks.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it's honey scotch. It's a Scottish drink.
Yeah, I've had that one. Excellent. How about Brian? I see you sipping
sparkling water.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I ran out of beer.
I didn't think you could in Canada. I thought that was against Canadian law.
Yeah,
right.
I wish.
Nice. Anyway, so that creature you saw, that's obviously it's a test shot. I wanted to throw it up so that you guys can see the direction we're going on that 14-inch body and head and the packaging. You see, we've opened up the packaging a little bit, and where it makes sense, actually, we're going to throw in an extra set of hands and do some cool stuff. The body that you're seeing is not the original body. It's not the original 14-inch body.
Oh.
So what actually happened with the original 14-inch body was it was in a factory when we were making 14-inch characters, and the factory went out of business. Factory went out of business. We tried to get the tools. We couldn't get the tools. We couldn't get the heads. We couldn't get anything. They just shut down. The government took over, and they were done. So we've pretty much retooled the 14-inch body, and I think it's got a couple of extra points of articulation, doesn't it, Paul?
Yes.
And
we got
pretty
a
cool
swivel.
body. Yep.
Arm swivel.
Right. Exactly. So I think you'll be happy with the body. I know it's a little more expensive. Believe it or not, prices have gone up like crazy in China. And the original 1999 retail was just unsustainable. So we actually had to take it up a little bit. But you'll see, we'll expand into some of the really great characters that we have. You'll see some superheroes, you'll see some monsters. Hopefully, you're going to see some apes too.
Yes,
yeah,
please.
Some 14-inch apes, right?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I want to put my vote in for 14-inch Ultraman characters too, Joel. Just think about that one too.
Definitely. I want to go back to. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, what about Star Trek, Joel? 14-inch.
Yeah, definitely Star Trek. I'll get that. I'll get to that in a second because I've got a reveal. I'm going to show you one of the heads on maybe two of the heads on a 14-inch. But I just want to go back to the blisters for a second because it's an interesting subject. So the blisters, the Mego Core blisters, the blister with the little MC logo, that was actually created. Yep, that was actually created for Amazon because we identified the problem with Amazon was that they were shipping goods and goods were getting to customers with bent cards and damage. So we created this blister specifically for Amazon to ship their products. That was the initial thought behind it, and then Amazon decided not to go with them for whatever reason. So we had some in stock and sent them over to Frank. And Frank, if they're successful, I think we'll bring back the blisters. We'll do something with them.
Well, I can tell you just from the response of the amount of messages I've gotten already, it looks like they're going to do pretty well.
How much are you selling them for?
Sounds good. $6. Well, Frank is selling.
That's a bargain.
$6 a piece. Yep.
Yeah,
I've been selling clamshells for $5 that are not that good. Not as good as that.
Yeah. I mean, these were just some test samples that were brought in, and they were, so they were brought in by air. So the $6 is just to recoup some costs and and see how they do. I mean, listen, you never know when something hits, and if you like the blisters, we'll do the clamshells, the blisters. So we'll see what happens there.
Yep.
That's excellent.
Yep. Let's see what else. What else do I have for you? Oh, I want to talk about, if you guys are okay with, about the McCoys.
Yes.
I think that's a hot button issue right now.
But before I do, I'm just going to take a quick drink.
Have a drink.
All right. So,
When you say McCoy, you have to take a drink.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Yeah, McCoys were an issue for us. Obviously, we didn't expect them to come in the way that they came in with the bodies so pale, and we're trying to correct that action. And in correcting the action, obviously, we'll do the next production will be done with the correct skin color. But I know, and we know that quite a few of you have purchased the McCoys. You have them at home, so we want to try to do something for you if you've already bought a McCoy, and this is what we'd like to do. So what we'll do is we'll have you, if you have a McCoy, contact Paul or Frank, send in your McCoy, the body and the head, no clothing, just send the body and head to either Paul or to Frank. You can throw it in an envelope or whatever, and just get it back to one of them with your contact information, your email address. You should actually contact them before you send it back. I've ordered some, or asked the factory to send me some new bodies, some updated bodies and heads without the clothing. So we're going to have that shipped over to us. When they come in, if you send your body in, we will send you back a body and a head. You'll have to pay for shipment, but that's it. Otherwise, there's no cost to you. If you want a new body, send the old one in. We'll send you a new one. Just the body. You have to keep the clothing. Now, if you don't want to send in your existing McCoy, if you want to keep it, you can send an email to Frank or to Paul, and we'll send you a new body at the cost of $10 for the body plus shipping. So if you send in the body, you'll get it back free of charge. Just pay for shipping. If you don't want to send in the body, just send an email to Frank or to Paul, and they'll ship your body for $10. I mean, we're just trying to right or wrong here, and get the right bodies out to you. Let's see. Just make sure when you do send it in, you send your email address so that we can contact you when the bodies come in, or that Frank can contact you, or Paul can contact you when the bodies come in. And and then hopefully, you guys will be happy with the new McCoys.
Yeah, we set up an email, drmego@megofigures.com, that you can that'll go right. The only thing going in there is your emails. The bodies will be on drmego.com, so you can order it straight through there. And Frank, if he ever sets up a website, do you have a store, Frank?
Right now, it's just through my web page, Facebook page, but you can actually message me. You can email me at absolutelyretro@gmail.com, and I respond to everyone.
The only thing I would add is that if you do send in your body, or if you do ask for a body, and you're already ordering something from Frank or Paul, then there's not going to be a charge for shipping.
Right.
No,
right.
Not at all.
Just ship and everything else.
Yep.
Yep.
Right, so just to clarify, when you're saying body, you mean the body and the head.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
It'll just be the body and the head. It'll be in a poly bag, no clothing.
Right. Right.
So hold on to the clothes.
That's a lot of naked DeForest Kelly.
But guys are already repurposing the bodies.
And some people are going to wait for the new packaged ones. We're getting a lot of those comments too. So
I'm seeing questions if they should send the head too. Yes, send the body and the head, because the body and the head both have the same color. So you want to send the body and the head back, and you'll get a new body and a head. Cool.
That's great.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
that was a big deal. That's
Blessed be the body in all its parts.
I can't think of another action figure company that's done that. So that's really
Andrew.
Nope.
And I know it's going to be a chore. It's going to be a chore for Frank. It's going to be a chore for Paul. It's going to be
that's work.
Or for everyone involved. But it's
what I find is usually people place an order on Dr. Mego and they'll just add it on. They'll just put it in and it goes with everything else in the order.
Yep.
So, and if we ship it, for just shipping it back to you, it'll go first class mail.
Yes.
So it'll be the cheapest way we can possibly get it to you, aside from driving to your house.
And when you send it in, if you're sending the old body, just send it the cheapest way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Yep.
Makes sense.
There is no parcel post anymore. First class mail is basically the cheapest way to send anything.
Yeah.
Because now the post office ships everything by air. So parcel post used to be on a truck.
Right.
And now they just said, if you say parcel post, they give you the rates for first class.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, bottom line is, this COVID issue has hit all of us really hard. And, this was a casualty of COVID because we didn't get to see a sample of the production piece before it got released. So, bad on us. And we're just trying to right the wrong. Typically I would be in the factory approving things before they go into production, but we just can't travel to China. And, it's been a little bit tough, but we're doing the best we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of these little focus issues that
you guys are like, yep.
Thank you, Jesus, for focus. Yeah. I'm having my own issue over here. Sorry, guys. All of a sudden, camera decided.
I'm past my bedtime, so.
All right. So, you want to get into some quick reveals?
Let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. I think that's why we're here.
Before we get into the reveals, I just want to talk about Stan Lee for a second, because I saw a couple of comments on Stan Lee. Why there's so many Stan Lees at Target? You've got, it's probably a 10-to-1 ratio if you go and you look at the shelves, a lot of shelves. And the reason is because Target wanted to take a big position on Stan Lee. They feel that he's an iconic character. They wanted to get him past the Mego collectors into the other collectors, so they took a really big position on Stan Lee, or a nice position on Stan Lee. So it's not just our community that's going to hopefully buy Stan Lee. It's the bigger collectors community. And that's why you'll see a few more Stan Lees at Targets than the other characters.
So it's not an accident. It's not that they're not selling. It's they're purposely putting a lot out.
They purposely.
It's a plan. It's not.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, so let's see. What do I have here? First thing I wanted to show you guys. Now I'm going to show it off my phone because I don't have the samples here. They're still in China, so I have pictures of some of the stuff. So that's what I'm going to show you. First thing I wanted to show you guys was the digital head sculpt for the new Captain Kirk. I think he came for 14 inch. And I think he came in pretty good. So let me just see if I can get that up to you guys.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So that's a digital head sculpt. And what that means is obviously, it's a really great looking sculpt. And when it goes to tooling, it's rotocast, you're going to lose some of the detail, but That is a great head. So
Awesome.
that's what you're going to see on. Paul's laughing. What's up, Paul?
No, I'm loving it, baby. We can go ahead digital. You can bring them down. You can raise them up. So we could do a 2-foot Kirk someday, or 4-foot Kirk.
How about we just do a
You could do my little Kirk.
and we can.
Yeah, right.
We'll just. I want to do a was it a 1-1 scale? Is that what it is?
1-1 scale. You want a 6-foot Kirk?
That
Oh, that's sad.
5'9" or something, isn't he? Spock was taller.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Well, that's what we
Yep.
want.
All right. The next one I wanted to show you guys was our Joker. Our
Uh-oh.
8-inch.
All right. Yes.
Yep. So this is an unpainted version of the Joker himself.
Very nice.
Very cool.
All right.
Very, very 70s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look. This is not Killing Joke. This is not
Right.
violent. This is not modern Joker.
It reminds me a little of the Kenner Superpowers figure too.
A
I
little.
can see that. I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
Which is very 80s, 70s,
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah. Late
Oh,
70s,
wow.
early 80s. Yeah. No,
Look at
that's that looks
That was
really
Andy
good.
Cavalt.
Ah,
Very cool.
Yep. Joker's come out awesome. Next thing I want to show you guys is the new Tiga, Ultraman Tiga. So I think that Ultraman is going to be a really a runaway product for us. We're getting a tremendous reaction on Ultraman and the Ultraman figures, not just here in the US, but overseas as well. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Fantastic.
So I'm going to show you the digital sculpt we have of the Tiga figure that they finally approved. They're not. We've gone through quite a few iterations before they finally approved this. They're pretty tough to work with, but I think it came out great, and I think it's going to be one of the best Ultras yet.
Nice.
I think that based on the reaction of Ultraman and Ultra 7 and Tiga, I think we're going to go deep into this license,
Very
into
cool.
a lot of the characters, as well as the kaiju. So
Awesome.
that is
very
your
cool. That's nice.
And this is the red and blue.
Okay. Yep.
Tiga.
Yep.
So
There's
I'll
a
show
red
you.
version, there's a blue version, and then there's a red blue.
Right.
I've got a picture of his outfit here.
Oh, nice.
I'll show you that. So again,
Oh, wow.
I
Oh,
love
look at
sweet.
that.
Nice.
How sweet is that?
That
We
looks
could always do
awesome.
a 3-pack.
With,
There you go.
without.
Red version, the blue version, and the red and blue together.
Yes.
As a with boots?
If there's-
Without.
Say again?
With boots? With boots.
With boots. I don't remember. Paul, does he have boots?
No, I don't. I think it's like original Ultraman. He's got like silver boots, and when we gave him silver boots, then everyone's like, "Oh, why'd you bother? Take them off." So
Gotcha.
I was thinking we did this guy without boots.
I mean, I think personally, without the boots, it looks more like the original Ultraman costume. But either way, either way, I'm digging it.
I call it the Aquaman problem.
Yeah. Right.
Some people think Aquaman, because he doesn't have boots on, looks unfinished.
Right.
Some people want to put boots on him. Some say no, he's not supposed to have boots. He's supposed to have footies.
Yeah.
So, I thought with Ultraman, include a pair of silver boots. You can take them off or keep them.
Yep.
But if we leave them off, it's like, oh, you went cheap. Can't ever win, no matter what you do. Somebody's always like, that looks terrible.
Frank Gamble just had
I think they look great.
They do. Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Next item I'm going to show you. Actually, you guys have seen this item already, but it's just a different view, I think. But I'm going to show him again because he is one of my favorite characters.
Wow.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Well, we actually
I've
wrote
seen
on the
the movie
package, Dr.
probably about 200 times. I've seen the Broadway play probably about 3
Okay.
or 4 times. Love
Really?
the movie, love the figure, and yeah, very happy with that one.
I love Gene Wilder.
Yeah, I do
He's
too.
So,
amazing. What a talent.
Joel, can we do something here? Because we got something that we wanted to show you. Kind of goes with the thing that you saw earlier. Something Jason and I worked on. This is just a little segue, guys. So some of us can refill our glasses, others can just run to the refrigerator. Anyway, so check this out. I hope you guys like it. This is another in our series of Mego spots. And
as night falls on Gotham City. Look, it's the bat signal. The Riddler has escaped Arkham Asylum and kidnapped Robin, the Boy Wonder.
Help me, Batman!
Tracking him to the Gotham Museum, Batman confronts the Riddler, using his Batarang to knock the villain out. Batman opens the tomb.
I think I'll call a couple of old friends.
Introducing the Flash, the fastest man alive, and Green Lantern, the Emerald Adventure. Is this the end of Robin? Is it the curtain call for Batman? Tune in next Mego time on the same Mego channel. The world's greatest Mego heroes. Find your favorite DC characters today. Coming soon, Robin, the Joker, and the Penguin by Mego.
there you go.
That was awesome. I love that.
Very cool. Very cool.
You killed Brian.
Uh-oh. That's Brain.
He's on the floor.
Yeah. Couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry. Well, we tried. So just so you know, obviously, Jason did the film and stuff like that. We try to do a collaboration where, where we could literally collaborate together. So the only thing I was able to do, all the voices, all the sound effects, everything you heard, that came from me and Jason and everything else. So it is.
Wait, who did the voices, Scott?
I did all of the voices. I did the Batarang, the thud. I did the when it hits
Yeah.
I did the whole thing. So
Very nice.
I wish I could. Listen, if Jason lived a little bit closer, I'd be in there doing that, because that's what we were like minded. Thinking about that. I'm sure Frank would be there too. I don't even know what the hell Delaware is, but it's not close to my backyard. So,
If you're going from New Jersey to Maryland and you sneeze, you
you're
miss Delaware.
If you blink, right?
But they managed to put a toll at the entrance and the exit of that
Yes.
5-minute long stretch.
They sure did.
Well, so Brian, are you okay? We thought you passed out.
Yeah, my bathroom is very far away. And
How was the puppy, Brian?
today was not a great day for the puppy and me. She doesn't seem to think that housebreaking involves my office or the rumpus room of the house. And yeah, there was a lot of incidents today.
Listen,
So
my dog thinks my daughter's bed is a place to go to the bathroom.
Ooh,
okay.
And while I'm very upset about it, in a way, I'm just kind of like, yeah, go for it.
That's wrong. That's wrong on multiple levels.
That's terrible. Stop.
Someone asked about Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Scott.
No, I was just gonna say, our good friend Carl Hemstreet asked about Robin. What Robin's Mego gonna do?
So let me
Dick Grayson.
let me see. I might have a reveal here.
Ooh.
Let's see
Oh,
what I have in the magic box.
There you go.
So this is an unpainted head.
Wow, there he is. There
Very
he is.
cool.
Adult Dick Grayson.
oh, dang! I like it.
That's
Yep.
It's early 70s.
very, very nice.
It's Hudson University,
Yeah.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
That is what I always thought the 10-inch Mego Robin
Yeah,
looked like as a
was
kid,
going-
and
Yep.
that's why I liked it. Yeah,
Not the Dick
I'm glad
Sprang,
you guys went
two
there.
bangs.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Not
yeah. That's
not
Neil.
Too
That's a
Hot,
Neil Adams.
not- Thank you.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
is the paint deco master that was sent to the factory. So it's not production. That's the actual deco master.
Okay.
Oh,
That
that's
Gotcha.
great.
Let's see if I can look.
You go
Yeah.
back to the creek.
Just keep scrolling, Joel. We'll look at the pictures. Just keep going.
Right.
But yeah, so no eyeballs. You know,
Oh, so he's not gonna have eyeballs. He's gonna. It's
no,
right.
it's like Batman.
No eyeballs. No
Good.
cowlicks.
Good deal.
No
Yep,
cow.
very
Yep.
cool.
No smirk. That's great.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nice.
Serious.
Yep.
And he's going to have hands, green hands,
Okay.
so he can hold something.
Okay.
No pantyhose.
Very good. Very good. Good job.
Yeah. It looks
Yeah, that
awesome.
looks fantastic. I'm
Thanks,
glad. I
guys.
really like the choice you made there.
Yeah, I forgot to do the.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that sculpt was by Andy Cavolt.
Well, anyway,
Very cool.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
very good.
We got one more DC character to show you guys,
Okay.
which I think is really cool. If I can fit his whole face in the frame, and you'll see what I mean in a second.
There he is.
There he is.
Ah,
So
It comes. He has a removable hat.
Oops, sorry.
And yes, he will be in a fat body.
Okay.
Very good. Very, very good.
Brian Leitner did the costume.
oh,
Very cool.
fantastic.
Andy Cavolt sculpted the head.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Excited for those. They look great.
It's a really comic-y looking penguin. I like that.
What else? What was it?
So
Well, you
Can't
know,
really
like
do
there's.
Vito.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying, like it feels like it's popped off the comic page. It's nice.
Say what, Kevin? Sorry. Oh,
Very cool.
Kevin, in my ear, Kevin says, "Hey, any apes reveal?"
I don't have any apes reveals.
He doesn't have any.
No, you're gonna have to tune into the next live event for that.
The next one, Kevin. Kevin could
There
actually
you go.
watch it.
There you go.
But I do have one more thing to show you. It's the last thing, and it's not a new reveal. It's an old reveal, but it's a small change. So, based on the success that we had with the creature from the Black Lagoon, he was definitely one of our most popular monsters. Did very, very well. We went into a second production of him, but we wanted to change it up just a little bit. We didn't want to do the exact same production since it's a whole new production. Let's do something slightly different. So what we did, and I've just got a picture from the factory. I think I've got a video from the factory that we can play, Scott, as well.
Yeah.
But we made the outfit just a little bit darker, about 2 shades darker.
Wow. Okay.
And I think he came out really cool. So that's a picture of the new creature outfit. Not new creature. It's just the second production run outfit.
Right. Right. Very cool.
If you
Creature.
I do have a promo if you want to watch it, Joe.
Yep.
Tell me. Okay, here we go. Here's straight from the factory with factory sounds. Real factory sounds. Why am I?
And there you have it.
Very cool. Very cool.
That's awesome.
It is.
Hey, there was somebody asking about is there film footage of a factory?
That's right.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Hey, I think this was a video on YouTube a while ago, or on one of those, what is it, Viva or something like that. What is that? Two cons and a Spock behind you, Joel?
Say again?
Two cons and a Spock.
This is just a mock-up of packaging. This is just this is just a 3-pack mock-up that we had done. I just put 2 characters. I put 3 just random characters in.
I didn't mean to put you on a spot like that, but there's an internet joke in there for people that anyway.
No, there's a guy.
I didn't load my.
In the UK,
yeah.
They're putting up the mock-up of Kirk, Spock, and Sulu. I think it was somebody in the UK. They're using that as the Wrath of Khan 3-pack.
That's awesome.
The mock-up we did to just show the retailer, like what a 3-pack would look like. Somebody is putting it out there on like Amazon. It's like, and I said, do people think they're getting that? It's supposed to be a Wrath of Khan 3-pack.
So that's not real. Right. What you're just talking about, Paul?
Yeah, the thing that showed up, Bruno, I think it was Bruno Billion.
Yeah,
put it up as like, hey, look, here's something on Amazon.
Oh wow!
But yeah, I mean, what Joel's showing is the mock-up for that 3-pack that was Admiral Kirk, Spock, and Khan.
Okay.
Wait, are there any chances of getting more from the series?
Yeah. Say again, Scott.
From the Khan series, getting McCoy and Scotty, and from the Khan era. As Paul takes it, I guess. Paul, go ahead. I know you're ready to answer this one. You just
nothing.
Feel this question.
I see nothing.
Oh well. So I guess that's
you tried.
And since Carl's actually core, but so when are we? This is a really bad question. I don't even mean to ask. Oh, that's what we're supposed to be doing. I'm sorry. My own itinerary. Question and answers. Now would be the time. Everybody agree?
I'm gonna opt out, guys. I've got something going on, but this has been a pleasure, and I guess I can switch seats with Rob.
Yeah. If Rob's there, if not, I got Kevin. Like I said, just dropped my.
Perfect.
I got Kevin in the ear. Yeah. Brian, hey man, that was a great.
That's fun.
Toy promo. All is well with your magazine for sure.
Oh yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Fun things in the works. Thanks for all the support.
Yeah, man. You got it. 100%.
Great. All right. Well, good night, guys.
Good night, Brian.
Good night, Brian. Thanks.
Good night, Brian.
Yep. Take care. See ya.
Good night, John Boy.
All right. So, who are we gonna bring on? Who we going to be? Oh, you know what? Let's get I forgot about somebody here, Mr. Steve. 1 second. And boom.
So Joey Scarpello is asking, any chance of WWE Migos? God bless you, Joey. We would love to get into WWE. Mattel has a master license. It's tough to get in, but we would love to get in.
Okay. New new female figures.
New female figures. What do we have coming out? So I mean, it's premature, but we okay. All right. Based on the success of Avatar and what's happening with Aang, we're going to get into Korra as well.
Okay.
So we're looking at the Korra figure. I think that's going to be a great figure to, to reach not just our collectors, but outside of our collectors community.
Absolutely. Yes.
And then we have a couple of others. None that I want to get into right now because we're still working with retailers and distributors on getting placement. So I don't want to make any promises yet, but yes. Yep.
Very cool.
Oh, I see. So now I know what happened. I know what was going on with you, Paul. With that first time, I seen you come in the first time, and we were with the whole venue is full. So when you got pushed off, you had to re-log in. That's what happened. So we kept trying. We didn't see anything because I got somebody else trying to do the same thing right now. And
No, it was a vast Mego conspiracy.
it was.
Trying to silence me.
It was. It was.
Yeah.
So how, Kevin? Questions? Hello. What are you seeing?
You do know we can't hear him. You're
Black Canary.
Right.
Black Canary. Paul.
Yeah, there's a list.
I like the idea of Black Canary. Absolutely.
Yes.
I think,
I think there is a whole. Yep, sorry.
No, go ahead, Paul.
There is
Please.
a list. There is, lots of DC characters. Some are more popular than others. Some work well together.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do as many as we can.
Right.
4, 5.
Yeah, I do want to mention something to you guys. And I mentioned this to Paul. Just seeing that
Hey,
Flash. Hey, Rob. Seeing that Flash figure? That Flash figure is amazing. Just the red outfit. I was telling Paul when I opened that and held it in my hand. I thought